Hey guys, it's Colby. How are you? I'm hoping you all are doing really good right now. Today we have a video for you. It is a little bit of a cool down yoga sequence. This yoga sequence will help after doing some exercises, doing some warm-ups, anything that involves some movement. This will help you to cool down and kind of reset yourself. So today we're going to start off with just some breathing, and then we're going to move into just some simple stretches. So go ahead, find out a good space for yourself where you're not going to hit anyone or any furniture around you, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So go ahead, we're going to start by taking in a deep breath, holding it for a few seconds, and then we're going to let that breath out very slowly. So we're going to go in and out. In and out. Make it nice and big. Try to get a little bigger. In and out. In and out. Let's do two more. In and out. One more and in and out. All right. So some breathing sometimes just helps with resetting, getting our heart rate back down to normal, and it kind of helps us relax a little bit, gets our mind to stop and think before we're moving and getting too active. So let's go ahead, we're gonna go next to our feet. So we're gonna start with your right foot. It's going to be my left, so I'm going to mirror you guys. So we're gonna start by just sticking it straight out in front of us. You can let your other foot hang out to the side. I got some long legs, so my knees are gonna kind of hang off. But go ahead, we're gonna take our hands and we're gonna stretch straight down to our toes. And we're gonna try to reach and grab our toes. Some of you are gonna be able to reach and grab your toes. Some of you are going to be about where your ankles are, and some of you might even be back here, and that's totally fine. We're gonna take this stretch today to each of our own abilities, so each of us might look a little different. So go ahead and just get a good stretch down to your toes. You guys should probably feel most of it in the front of your calves. You can even push out your heel a little bit too and dig it in there a little bit. And that'll help with the stretch. All right, let's go ahead. We're gonna take it to the next side. So we're gonna go with our left legs. So same thing, we're gonna just stick them straight out, our heels towards the wall, and we're gonna stretch for those toes. You guys might feel some pain with this stretching. It will help to repeat those breathing practices that we practiced at the beginning. So remember to deepen your breath and try to focus on your breath as well. In and out. One more, in and out. All right, nice job. Now we're gonna stick both our heels straight out in front of us. So both feet are gonna be sticking straight out. We're gonna take our hands again, stick them straight up, and we are going to bend right over and try to touch our toes. Again, some of you might not be able to reach your toes, and that is 100% okay. Stretching towards your toes is still gonna get you that good stretch that we want for this cool down. So go ahead, repeat the deep breathing and stretch down. So we're gonna go in and out. In and out. On each out breath, if you guys can push even deeper into that stretch, that'll help with your muscles. One more breath in and out. Nice job. All right, we're gonna take this in now. We're gonna put our heels together and we are going to take it into some cobbler's pose, also known as like butterfly. So go ahead, put those heels together, grab your feet, and try to pull in and straighten your back. So this is going to give your legs a really good stretch as well as your hips. Your knees do not need to touch the ground, so they can be floating above. Once again, we're going to kind of look a little different for everyone on this pose. So go ahead, we're going to start with our deep breathing. So we're going to go in and out. Nice deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. One more, let's go. Deep breath in and slowly out. Nice job. All right. So let's go ahead, let's just cross our legs, and we are going to bend just a little bit forward. We're going to stretch out our backs, get a little bend in our waist as well. So go ahead, walk your hands straight out forward. You're going to kind of look like this a little bit, folded in half, and we're going to continue that deep breathing to stretch. So in and out. In and out. If you would like, you can try to go really low. If you would like to lower your head, you can. We're going to keep breathing in and out. In, out. One more in and out. All right, slowly we're gonna push ourselves back up to a seated position. Go ahead and go back to that crisscross sitting, and we are gonna switch over to our arms. So go ahead, you can stick one arm out to your side. We're going to cross it over in front of our body. We're gonna take our other arm and we're gonna hook it under to hold that arm out in front of us. So this is gonna get a nice stretch of this arm, especially our biceps and triceps. So go ahead, hold this pose. Another modification for this pose would be to pat yourselves on the back and grab your elbows as well. This is going to get some of the stretch up into the back of your bicep. So go ahead, whichever one you would prefer. We're going to hold this and we're going to practice our breathing as well. So let's go ahead and breathe in and out. In and out. In, out. One more deep breath in and out. All right, let's wiggle our arms out a little bit. We're gonna switch and we're gonna do the other side now this time. So let's go ahead, let's start with your right arms. We are going to stick it out. We are going to cross it over our body, and with our left arm, we are going to hook it under. We're gonna hold our arm for that stretch. If you'd like to, you could also do the other modification where you pat yourself on the back and grab that elbow, okay? So this time I'm gonna do the modification so I can switch it up a little bit. So let's go ahead, we're gonna practice our deep breathing. So take a breath in and out. Go ahead and breathe in and out. One more time in. And go ahead and release. Nice and slow. Nice job. All right, let's loosen our arms again one more time. While you are swinging them, we are going to meet out in front with our hands. We're going to stretch out our hands and our wrists a little bit. So go ahead, if you can drop your hands straight down, kind of like you're a zombie. We're going to grab one of our hands. Let's start with our left, and we are going to pull back and give a little bit of this tension on our muscles, which is going to stretch out our muscles in our forearm. Go ahead and keep practicing that deep breathing. So let's go ahead in and out. If you want to switch your arm, go the other way. Let's go ahead and breathe in and out. Nice job. Let's go ahead. We're going to switch hands. We're going to go to our right this time, pulling our hand downward. We're going to breathe in and a deep breath out. In, out. Let's go ahead and switch. Let's go ahead in. Nice deep breath out. All right, nice job. So now we're going to take our hands from the front. We're going to take them all the way around back, and we are going to try to interlace them. If you cannot interlace them, that's okay. Just try to get your hands out in the back. You can kind of rest on your palms for this one to kind of stretch out your arms, or you can interlace your arms like I am and stretch your arms straight behind you. So this one is a really good one to stretch out your shoulder muscles, also some of your back muscles. Get some of those creaks out, some of those little tight muscles in there. Like I said, if you need to modify it, that is totally fine. Coming back here will also help stretch out some of those muscles a little bit. All right, nice job. So next, we're gonna just do some easy head movements to help move out our neck, move our muscles around in our neck, and kind of stretch them around a little bit. So what we are going to go first is we're going to move our head right to left. So we are going to look to the right first, and then we are going to look to the left. So right and left. Right and left. You guys should be feeling a really good stretch right in this muscle right here. All right. Left. Let's go one more. Right and left. Nice job. All right, next we're gonna go from the ceiling all the way down to the floor. So start with your head straight up. You should feel a stretch in the front of your neck right now. And then we are going to bring it all the way down to the floor, nice and slow. You're gonna feel that stretch transfer to the back of your neck. Go up. And down. All right, let's try to fit some of that breath back into this. So when we go up, we're gonna take a deep breath in. So in. And out. One more, in. And out. All right. So for our last head movement, we are going to shrug our shoulders kind of to the side. We're gonna lean our head over, kind of like we're a confused dog or a puppy. So we're gonna start with our right. So go ahead, tilt your head to the right. You're gonna feel a nice stretch in the side of your neck. All right, go ahead, switch. We're gonna go over to the left. Kind of like a dog that's confused, turning its head. All right, go ahead, turn it back to the right. to the left. We're going to take it one more time. Once to the right. Slowly to the left. And back. Nice job. All right, we're going to meet back in center. And we are going to start with a side twist now. So let's go ahead. We're going to stick out our right leg straight in front of us, kind of like when we were stretching to our toes. But instead this time we are going to take that other leg, instead of pushing it out to the side, we are going to pick it up, we're going to cross it over that other leg, and then we are going to turn towards the direction of this leg that is standing up. So I am going to be turning towards my right, which is your left. So go ahead and take it with a nice turn. This is going to help with our muscles in our back, as well as some in our lower back and waist. As well, you guys might feel a few pops in your back as well. Just don't crank it too hard, just a nice and easy turn to the side. Let's go ahead and add in that breath there. So start with in, and deep breath out. In, and out. One more time in, and out. All right, now let's untangle ourselves, and we are going to do the exact same thing on this other side. So now you guys are going to stick out your left leg straight in front of you. Take in that right leg, we're going to cross it over, and we are going to turn towards your guys' right side this time. So go ahead and do that nice tilt, turn. You should feel some of that tension and stretch in your back and lower back. Go ahead and let's add in the breathing. So deep breath in, and out. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. Deep breath in. Breathe out. One more, in. And out. All right. So lastly today, we're going to take it down to our backs, and we're going to stretch out our legs once again. This one is a really good stretch to kind of end the cool down with. I really like it because you can lay down, kind of a relaxing pose as well. So go ahead and lie down straight onto your back like you're bored. What we are going to do is we're going to start with our right leg. We're going to pick it straight up into the air towards the ceiling. We're going to bend it and we're going to pull it into our chest. Nice job. All right, from here you can hold this pose, kind of hold this leg in here if you want to. You can change your arms up, kind of give that leg a nice tight hug. You'll feel a stretch in your lower thigh. If you would like more of a stretch, you can go ahead, grab that leg with your opposite hand, and you can guide that leg over to the side just a little bit. So this is going to give your spine a nice twist. You guys might feel a good pop in your back. Just try not to crank it too far. All right, we're going to take this leg nice and slow back over to the mat. We're going to slowly lower it down, and we're going to switch, and we're going to do the other leg this time. So left leg straight up in the air. We're going to bend it, and we are going to hug it straight into our chest. Nice and tight hug. All right, you guys can hold it here, or you can choose to take it to the side again. Let's get in a couple of deep breaths in for this one as well. So deep breath in, and out. Deep breath in and out. One more, see if you can stretch just a little farther. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. All right, let's go ahead, let's take that leg back over to center. We're gonna go ahead and set it down, and let's go ahead and meet back in a sitting position. All right, so thank you guys for joining my yoga cool down video today. Once again, this video can be played anytime that you're feeling like you need a good cool down. Maybe it's after a movement video, after some exercising, even after some more yoga or some more stretches. Cooling down will definitely help your muscles, and it'll help you stay active during this time when we're kind of stuck inside. So I hope to see you guys all soon, and we'll see you soon. Bye.